Originally opened in 1995 as Jacksonville Municipal Stadium when this franchise entered the NFL. We welcome you to Jacksonville and TIAA Bank Field. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Philadelphia Eagles. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Takes it at the 7. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Looking to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And Hill will opt for the touchback. On 1st down, Lawrence. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Lawrence to throw. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
And they're using him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now Lawrence to throw. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30. Now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Handoff running left is Etienne. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Under pressure, and he will go down. sack back at the 38. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. A 55-yard attempt, normally you'd say well within his range. Little surprised he came up short.
And he knew it immediately, didn't he? They are so calibrated, aren't they? They can tell the touch, the feel. When they put the foot to the ball, whether it's going to be good or not, he knew immediately he didn't have that one.
Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. This is Smith with a grab. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
He juked him, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This is complete to Hawkins. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and it'll be fourth down. And his kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A shotgun snap and again to ETN. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now Lawrence. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Lawrence. And that's complete to ETN out of the backfield. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. And Sharp calls it in. And they do get him down, but not before before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 10-0 to score after one on EA Sports. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Etienne. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hawkins. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
He'll drop to throw. Complete. Smith has it. The 20.
This is too easy.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 76 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Hey, Orbit. Mike, 55. Check 55, Mike. You ain't doing nothing today.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 36. Lawrence will throw. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Second down and 8. A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Now Lawrence. They'll get that underneath Etienne. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. Santos' kick is up and through, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. A big play there on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Hawkins. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 15 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Defense wins championships, baby. Mike 55, Mike 55. Yep. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, high 7.
To throw again on second down. Lawrence. He'll get this off to ETN. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now Lawrence on first down. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Here's Lawrence. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
You definitely would have liked to have hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
50's the mic. 50's the mic. Switch up, switch up. Yes, yes. I got one. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Bravo. Let's go, Heavy. Let me what you got. What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some good.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. That's going to be caught. It's Shenault. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Four yards remain for 2nd down.
Check 52. Hey, Zoo. Mike 55. Watch the curls. Mike 55. Check 55, Mike. All day, baby. Go. 55's Mike, 55. Check the outs. Hey, check Mike.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Leaping, and he makes the grab. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Looking to throw. Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Mike 55, Mike
They'll try to run with Etienne. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for two. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. 9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw into the hands of the receiver, Shenault. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Zone now. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Jaguars are back within a score. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Here we go now as they will again try for 2. Now a toss going left. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30.
They ain't ready for
And
us.
he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. All day, dog.
Now Lawrence on 3rd and long. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
50, Mike 50. Ready? Mike's 50, Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Looking to throw. Lawrence to Shenault on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Again, it's Lawrence. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. 20. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level. The quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Now a throw here to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So not quite out of danger just yet. Still backed up a bit, but only need a few inches here on 2nd down. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Lawrence. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives with a third and interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run. On first down, Lawrence. He finds Watson. It's caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A give running right, Etienne. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Looking to throw. Lawrence. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But third down coming up. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
On third down, Lawrence. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say he'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Open man is Davidson, the tight end. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Myles Jack with a sack. Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly, because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Hey, box truck. You watch me, Drew. Hey, check Mike 57. All right, T.
Back to throw. Lawrence. They'll drop that underneath to Etienne. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Shart's got it, left side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Lawrence. He'll drop this one off with Etienne. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lawrence. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Able to complete this to Shenault. Touchdown, Jaguars. Laviska Shenault, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, brother, we got a tie game here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Going deep here for Watkins. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. On 1st down, Lawrence. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Now Lawrence to throw. And that's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll run with Etienne. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From midfield now, Lawrence. On the slant, this is Chark. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Throwing on first down. Lawrence caught by the tight end Watson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And to throw again is Lawrence. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. A handoff for Etienne. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jags are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready to left.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins, 77 yards. And the Eagles strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Now they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. The full start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. back to throw. Connecting with Hill. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watson. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Able to connect with Chark. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Now, that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Back-to-back gains of 17, and they are really on the march now. It's a first down. Second and 10. He's back to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play there for Philly.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout, and they hook up again for another big play.